WISN 12 is continuing to celebrate Black History Month. Really excited to introduce our next guest. Just last year, Fisk University made history by being the first historically Black college or university with a gymnastics team. A member of that team is a Milwaukee native, and she joins us now live. Aaliyah Reed, good morning, and thanks so much for being here.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Of course, of course. So you're a student on the Fisk gymnastics team. I'm assuming that that's where you're joining us from now, Fisk University in Tennessee?
Yeah.
Well, it's so cool that you made history just last year by being on this first HBCU gymnastics team. What is being a part of that history? What does that mean to you?
It means a lot to me because I feel like now that I'm part of something so big that I'm an inspiration to a lot of little kids out there. And I feel like being a part of the first HBCU gymnastics team is especially big because that's like nobody has ever done that before, and I'm just really honored to be a part of the first team.
Yeah, absolutely. The first and hopefully not the last. Talk about growing up in Milwaukee and the influence that Milwaukee has had on you and your success to this point.
I feel like it's really grown me as a person because I feel like on the team there's a lot of different people with different personalities. And on our team, there's the majority of the people, they're from Texas, and there's not really anybody from, like, they're all like, what's Wisconsin, what's Milwaukee? And they all think it's just like farms and stuff. But I'm just like, it's actually way bigger than that. There's a lot of cities, and it's just really cool to like get to tell other people about like where I'm from because it's so different from like where they're from.
Yeah, absolutely. You're a great representative for Milwaukee and all of Southeast Wisconsin, and you're making history in the process. Take me through what you do as a gymnast. What's your specialty?
Well, my favorite event is vault because that's really the event that I'm best at. But whenever I made my whenever I got the 99.25, I got that on beam. So I would say that it's either between beam or vault for my favorite, but I really like doing vault.
Yeah. Say that score one more time. It was 9.925, right?
Yeah.
My goodness, what was it like in that moment to get that score?
I honestly did not think that that was about to happen. Like, I literally wasn't even supposed to compete beam at that meet because my back was hurting. So my coach, she took me out of the beam lineup. So I wasn't even supposed to compete.
Wow.
And I was like, I can still do it because I was like, I like doing beam. So I'm like, let me just do it. And then she put me in there last minute. I didn't even get to warm up at the beginning. We only had 4 minutes to warm up, and that was the only warm up I got. So I was really surprised to get that score since I barely warmed up.
Beyonce would say 10, 10, 10s across the board. And that's also why you got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right? A 9.925, a historic score. Just really quickly, we only have about 20 seconds left with you. What do you think that you and this team is representing for other young girls in the sport of gymnastics?
I feel like we are representing for the black community because in gymnastics, there's not really that many black people. So I feel like for there to be a whole team with black and brown girls, that's really big, and it gives people who want to be able to go to an HBCU to get the opportunity to also do gymnastics.
Yeah.
At HBCUs.
That is fantastic. Well, I know that all of Milwaukee, all of Southeast Wisconsin is very proud of you. As a fellow HBCU grad, very proud of you as well. Thank you so much, Aaliyah Reed, for joining us here on 12 News at 11. We appreciate it.